Hello, everyone. Welcome back for some more Let's Read Kagetsu Tohya. Anyway, calm down. Okay, that's it? Okay, that's that. Hello, welcome back. I did have to log back in to get some background stuff by going through the graphics mode there. And in doing so, I did get a new loading screen tip. And it specifically said, and I remember this one because I got it. I'm like, oh, that's easy enough to remember at least. It said, the Easter eggs in this game are very hard to find. Look everywhere. So basically it means I'm not going to be able to find them any way whatsoever on my own and will absolutely need a guide. So on that, time for us to hop back in, ready to read some more as we continue through the Twilight Glass Moon Fairy Tale Princess. Okay, so we got the dream one here. Let's skip. And I'm starting to think, because we're gonna have a lot of activities with the cultural festival, right? So as such, let's go to stay in the mansion, because we still have stuff to do outside the house. So let's skip. Breakfast skip. Morning choices skip. Let's go out. We haven't gone out everywhere. Skip. Like, for example, we went to the tea house. Let's go to the park this time. Let's head on out to the park. A stroll should definitely be done in the park. I've been going for some walks through parks recently. You know, it's nice out, and man, it just revitalizes the soul. It's past 10. It's time for the streets to become lively, and the park is becoming full of people. A couple with its little child, an ice cream stand even though it's almost fall, a couple huddling so closely together even though winter's far away, and on top of it all, a chorus of striped cats going meow meow. Yeah? No, the last one's definitely off. But the weather really is nice. Not enough to warrant a line of cats to meow. One needs to sit on a bench and enjoy the sun on a day like this. Should have brought a book or something. I say worthless things as I head over to my unofficially designated bench. Bench coon. Unlike the other side, which has a fountain, this side is still relatively uncrowded. Well, it'll change once lunchtime comes. I'll buy a juice from the vending machine and rest on my designated bench. Love this bench. Oh. I don't believe it. There's a special guest already. Okay, so I had this explained by the people in the comments, okay? That one scene where I was very confused about who was, like, about when they were both talking about Len. I was like, I don't get what's going on. Someone explained to me I mixed up who was speaking, which is really bad in this version because the writing is sometimes a bit off. So that was just what happened, right? But essentially, Arkwood said, hey, remember that weird sex thing I sent you with the dream? Yeah, that was a spirit named Len. And then Shiki's like, alright, so it's named Len. Okay. All I'm gonna say is, for what I know so far, that's concerning. Also, Nasu was obsessed with the little girl character from Sakura Wars 3, because of course he was. Because of course. I'm happy he gets out of this phase. At least I hope he is. I don't believe it. There's a special guest already. When our eyes meet so suddenly, I'm at a loss for words for a few moments. Hey, is what I wanted to say. But the girl calmly stares this way, and I suddenly don't feel the urge to finish what I've started. Hey. The girl slightly tilts her head. There's no other response. Well, we met before, right? Sorry, but I don't really remember when. Still wordless. I can't tell if the unwavering stare is a sign of like or dislike or if it has any other meaning. Maybe you got mustard on your shirt, bro. But why did I say something like we met before? I can't even remember yesterday, so I probably shouldn't be able to tell if I've met her before. I'm sorry to disturb you. Then I'll see you later. I wave my hand as I try to leave. Again, those eyes. It may be that she wants to be alone, but it may be that she wants to talk. Well, the story isn't developing. Really, those eyes put me in a bad position. I don't even know her, so I can't leave her. That's a strange thing to say. If it's okay, can I sit down here? The girl lifts her head slightly. I decide to think that it's consent. It's not how it works, bucko. Okay then, excuse me. I sit down, not on the bench she's sitting on, but on a bench next to it. You know, one of the benches that are clearly in the shot here. Then, let's talk a while. That's pretty boring, so you don't have to listen. If you like it, then tell me something. The girl keeps on staring. This is so hard. It's hard, but I think it's worthwhile to talk to her. So I start rambling on about really worthless things. And so that's why his name is Ben Kenobi, even though he used to be called Obi-Wan. Oh, sorry. It's already lunchtime. I don't know how long I talked, but both the hands of the clock are about to point straight up. And she managed to remain silent all this time. But from time to time, she responded by nodding, and every time she did, I got even more motivated to talk. It's like, wait till I tell you about the Clone Wars. The girl stands up. I don't think she got up because of the time, but more on a whim. And she looks straight this way. I've gotten used to the staring, so with my kindness voice, I inquire what it is. Are you leaving? I guess that's not it. Then, rest, Rue? I shouldn't say that. The girl seems to want to go somewhere, but doesn't really know where. Are you lost? Like, did you lose your parents? She tilts her head in confusion. I don't think she didn't understand me. You don't know where to go. I think I got it. Really? Well, you can't be here all the time. Well then, let's go home together, I was about to suggest when... The girl smiles happily. Buddy? Since she's been expressionless up until now, the smile shocks me. It was a sudden strike. A fatal strike at that. If a key had seen this, then I don't know what kind of scolding I would have gotten. So, I lose control of my words. And, with that smile, the girl walks away. The disappearing back of the girl. Will she be okay? I murmur on the bench. I just watch as the black coat disappears. I don't feel like chasing after her, which is good, because if a police officer saw me, I would go to jail. God, can you imagine Akiha trying to bail him out? It's already become noon. Then... Oh, let's stay in the streets. You know me, I'm a man of the streets. I eat simply, sitting on a bench. A holiday morning in the park is teeming with people. A couple happily going out with their child. Middle school girls who exchange smiles as they pass each other. Boys who seem to be running toward the fountain as a race. A peaceful moment that leaves nothing to be desired. Maybe I appear to others as another student leisurely enjoying the sun. Indeed! I am enjoying the sun. I dissolve into the surroundings. But then it suddenly becomes so lonely. For example, a hospital room. The loneliness would be understandable if looking at this scene from a hospital room with an incurable disease. Is this a reference to the overlooking view from Garden of Sinners? I'm not an observer, but the one actually experiencing it. I don't even know why I'm feeling this loneliness that could bring tears I can't even shed. I shouldn't be sucked into this unreasonable pain like that. Why am I so depressed without a reason nowadays, buddy? Oh, it'd just be that way, pal. I tilt my head left and right as I stand up from the bench. But even if I do move, where should I go? Oh wow, there's so many choices for this. Let's go to the main road. I go out to the main road. Just past lunchtime. The liveliness of the streets will begin to glow. Alright then, what should I do now? There's so many places to go that makes my head spin. Indeed, maybe following tradition, I'll visit a game center. Oh, whoa, whoa. Snow? Are my eyes hallucinating? It's fall, but suddenly, it's just snowing. Yeah, could you imagine it snowing in fall? That would suck. Can you imagine it being summer and there being snow? That would suck. Just want to move somewhere warm, man. It's snowing! Snow. Definitely. Oh, it's cold. My body shivers. To match the sudden snowfall, the temperature drops and my breath turns white. Oh, wait, what's going on? I look around. I expect the people around me to notice as well that something is off, but the crowd of people that was here just a moment ago is gone. As if agreed on beforehand, everyone must have hidden inside malls or tea houses. It's gotten cold, so it's not unusual to flee into buildings when you're only wearing autumn clothing. Yeah, that makes sense. Even though something in my mind tells me that it's a stupid thought, I decide to accept it and go along with it. Alright, I'll go into a suitable shop too to evade the cold. It's a good thought. A warm lemon tea would be most welcome. Well, that's it then. I decide to direct my steps towards the tea house. Right afterward, a rather familiar face came into the corner of my vision. Oh. She do be schmoovin'. On the snowy street is a dancing black coat. The girl, who seems to be exceedingly busy, is running with her long hair flowing behind her. No, it's not that her hair is flowing behind her. It's as if she's... Oh, the snow is gonna make me sneeze. The snow's gonna make me sneeze. No, I'm good. As she's getting chased by something, she's trying her very best to run through the snowy streets. But instead of her hair flowing behind her, it looks like her hair is flailing behind her. It's her. Parted hair, pitch black coat. Kinda got that Sephiroth or Aerith hair. There's no way I can mistake that. She fits in really well with this sudden winter. The black coat is intended for a cold day like today. A snowy road without anyone. She's doing her best to get to a place that's even more snowy than here. Her figure is so intense that it puts a stop to my mind. Even while gasping for breath, she's giving everything to protect something. So without any evidence, I decide. She's not getting chased by someone. Rather, she's running to correct a wrong. Boy, you are just putting thoughts in people's minds, huh? Must hurry, must hurry. It's fall, so it cannot snow. If such mistakes are made, then that person will realize, oh, the source of this mistake must be corrected. Or something like that, she mutters. What do you mean something? Okay. My man, are you becoming self-aware? So I think I sort of figured out the meaning. She's doing her best to clean up this stage full of paradoxes and contradictions, so that it doesn't require effort, so that it doesn't burden, so that it's enjoyable. Oh man, it's a storm outside. I heard clack clack of stuff hitting. Not snow, thankfully. Oh, thank God. So that it's happy. She's running to protect it. The black coat runs through the autumn snow that should not be. Even though she is sweating on her forehead, even though no one applauds her for doing it, she's always running like that. Huh. And suddenly the snow stops. As if overflowing out from the buildings, the streets are full of people again. And I just stand stubbornly. Wanting to applaud that girl in the black coat, I stare at the place where she disappeared. And where was that? Oh, we're back at our house. I climb up the hill. Still a little time before dinner, so I'll go to my room and rest a bit. Alright. Skip. I'll go out to eat and see if there's a new place to go to. Right? Or a new one there. Let's go to Messian. As usual. Okay, that implies that there's going to be other ones there. Also, bedtime. And so my long day ends. I dumbly stare at the ceiling for my bed. I can't fight off the tiredness as I lie down. But before that... Right, there's something I need to do. Something missing inside. Something I forgot to say, something I must definitely do. Oh! Oh? There's even more. Extermination of the demon cat in the detached building? Taking a stroll in the night streets or another... Whoa. Okay, let's go with the first one then. Now I think about it, there's a cat monster that comes out in the detached building or something. You're just where's this coming from? According to Kian Kohaku-san, it comes out deep into the night and does bad things. Bad things? What bad things can you do out there? Yeah, it's a cat. Something is strangely suspicious, but I can't stand a cat monster messing up the precious guest house. Which again, is just strange to bring up. There are many childhood memories. I need to teach that cat monster a lesson. Is it just going to be a Kiha in her costume again? Is it going to be more cultural appropriation? I arrive at the detached building. It's quite quiet and dark as usual. And being in a forest probably doesn't help either. It definitely feels as if something would pop out. It's scary even in daylight, so it feels like a real haunted house at night. Oh, why am I shaking? How am I going to exterminate the monster like this? I slap both my cheeks lightly. Never said the ones on my face. I gather up my courage and step toward the building. Man, even in here there's a clock. Even though it's the familiar tatami room, it still feels scary. What is this bad feeling? Damn it. Why did I think to come here? I complained to myself. I decided on impulse, and now I start wishing to go back. Now that I think about it, Father's killed many cats ruthless. What? This is new? Why? I don't know the exact story, but Tonomaki Hisa said to have brought home small animals to slaughter them cruelly. Why would he do that? Oh, probably because of his weird, predilections. And he especially liked cats. He liked killing them so much that they needed a mass grave for cat heads or something. Where is this coming from? This is concerning. I'm starting to think that the appearance of the monster is actually quite normal. Yeah, no wonder there's a curse via cats here. But even so, going back now is scary too. If I open the door and tons of cat heads stare at me and cry, I'll probably faint. Yeah. It suddenly became so scary. God, idiot, what useless things are you imagining? But I already imagined it. Why can't humans stop thinking about scary thoughts once they start? Okay, it was best to just have slept through the night. There's a blanket in the house, but then I imagine a cat corpse in the blanket and stop. If I open the door, a cat might charge me. I can't even go to the restroom. Just now, a definite sound. The sound of water? Yeah, it's definitely a watery sound. Maybe it's leaking somewhere, but this is the sound of lapping. Lick, lick. Just outside, beyond that sliding door, something is lapping up water. It's a hallucination. Before I know it, my legs are shaking. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that made me jump a bit. If I listen closely, the faint cry of a cat. There's something big crawling beyond that sliding door. And it approaches this Japanese-style room from the courtyard and casts a definite shadow of a cat on the door. Monster cat! Before I get crushed by my own fear, I slam the door open. The dark forest that floods my vision, and the chorus of cats that impale the night sky. And then... one monster cat. And yeah? The cat monster turns this way, surprised. Is that meant to be Arcuid? As a side note, as to how I'm feeling, I feel this way. That's really funny. Hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
What am I doing now?
What? You don't know yourself.
At first I had a reason, but since I started doing this, it doesn't matter anymore, nya?
I feel stupid for having such thoughts up until now.
Huang? Isn't Shiki scared, nya? Little sister and the twins were scared, nya? A cat's curse is scary, nya?
Now let's see. Here it is. Father's favorite hunting gun lies below the tatami mats. I quickly load, cock, and then simply walk with one hand aiming. Fire.
And yeah!
With a scream, the cat monster collapses. No, this is... Oh, hey, that's better. Oh, that's strong. That's strong. I like that.
It's dangerous, nya?
A fake body. No, a costume more like. And then the following shots. Father used such a good spas 12.
Wow, wait. It's really dangerous. No more violence. Yeah, retreat.
Arkwood hides in the trees. Don't do such things again. I fire warning shots and completely get rid of the cat monster. That was incredibly silly. Seriously, she does as she pleases. I throw the cat monster costume I retrieved on my bed. The cat costume rolls around. To be exact, the one Arkwood has been wearing until now. Costumes have a sort of magic inside them, which is why I'm really curious about the costume house for the cultural festival. A well-known TV show, they were advertising a cat and eel costume that could also be used as a blanket. Eel. Okay. That was when I was with the Arimas. It's a secret that I thought to myself that such a contraption would actually be useful. What? Really, this thing could become a blanket too. This costume might be a sleeping bag. Must be a sleeping bag that acts as a costume and not the other way around. Really, it's as hard to sleep in as I imagined. Did you go into it? Well, but I guess it's better than a sleeping bag. Oh my god. I put it on to test how it would be inside. Please tell me someone walks in. Well, this isn't too bad. Oh my god, please. Please, I want someone to walk in. Oh my god, I want to wake up in the next morning and him to be in the outfit and Hisui to just say nothing. I don't want Hisui bring it up. Speaking of, sing my guitar. Is that a Nautz reference? It's absolutely not a Nautz reference. Please tell me he wakes up in it and Hisui sees it, please. Please. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. When I open up my eyes, it's already morning. Stretch both my hands out and yawn. I rub my whiskers with the back of my hand and jump out of my bed. Plop. I land on the carpet. Oh, my body is really Hold on. Body's really light. I don't think I've ever felt this light before. I look back as I wave my tail. Oh my god. Cat arc? My, the bed is unusually large. Now I look around, the floor is big too, and the room seems to have grown in size.
Nya?
I wanted to say,
Nya?
I said, what's this?
Nya.
I said, what's going on?
Cat!
I threaten with the fur on my back standing up. No, I already know what's happened, but it doesn't fully register in my brain, so I run around the room. Cat. Could it be the curse of a cat, nya? Is it because I went into the bed in that suit, nya? I circle around the room insanely. After completing many cycles, enough to be a centrifuge, I lie down on the carpet. Plop. Alright, let's think about this coldly. Tonoshiki became a cat. The end.
Cat?
What is this? I stretch my arms and legs as I lie on the side. I'm really a cat. Oh my god, this is better than what I could have already imagined. Right, it's already time for Hisui to come. I don't think it's necessary to hide, but it'll be bothersome in many ways, so I just run and hide under the bed. Excuse me. Shiki-sama, it's time for you to... And she stops. Of course, I'm not in my bed and the room's empty. Shiki-sama? Are you hiding somewhere? Hisui, uneasy, searches places like the corners of the ruin behind the curtain. Of course, Tonoshiki won't be in any of those places. But since it makes me sad watching her search tremendously, I step out in front of Hisui.
Yeah.
Tap, tap. I touch her leg. Hisui looks down, surprised.
And yeah,
Her eyes meet mine. Hisui gazes at an unfamiliar cat and then, for some reason, bows. Oh my god. Hello, are you a friend of the cat-sama in the inner courtyard?
yeah.
No, but I can't tell you who I am. Or, I tried to say, but Hisui as expected just smiles kindly. Cat-sama, were you here all along? I nod. Then would you happen to know the person who is sleeping here? His hair is parted to one side just like yours, and he wears glasses just like you do. Then Hisui looks at the glasses on the side of my bed. I stand corrected. He is not wearing glasses. The only evidence is that his hair is parted to one side just like yours. What to do? What do I do? If I say I'm here, the situation will get more chaotic. Not that she can understand me at all. For now, I'll just gesture to the window to stop Hisui from worrying further. Hisui looks at me intently. I tilt my head. Cat-sama, you strangely resemble Shiki-sama. After muttering that, I wonder what your gender is. Oh my god, my body gets lifted up against my will. No, my cat pee-pee. I protest but can't do anything with this cat's body. Excuse me. Saying that, she does the absolutely inexcusable act by holding up one of my legs and staring around that part. Boy, you really resemble Shiki-sama. She smiles happily.
Yeah.
Hisui, you idiot. This is amazing. I did not think it would be like this. I stop after running down the hallway at full speed. She didn't have an evil intention, but I've had something unspeakable done to me. Swearing to take revenge, I raised my tail in my head. I'm gonna go piss on Hisui's bed. Oh, this is Akia's room, and the door is slightly open. I sneak in quietly. I should probably think about why I turned into a cat or how to remedy it, but I should also think about the advantages that a cat can enjoy. For example, peeking into Akia's private life that is absolutely forbidden when I'm in my normal state.
Yeah.
I open the door a bit wider with my head, and so I invade Akia's room. This is hilarious. What is she doing? Akia's sitting on the desk studying something. She has her notes open and looks at the textbook frequently as she busily moves her pencil with troubled expression.
Yeah.
It's boring, yeah. Even though it's my little sister, her perfection without any flaws really isn't cute. As if she's solving something difficult, she sometimes looks somewhere else before plunging in again with her pencil.
Yeah.
What kind of a problem is she solving? A small spark of curiosity prompts me to look at her notes from her back without, of course, her noticing. The first thing in the note? The setting sun, only the sound of waves comes to my ears, is some statement seemingly without purpose. Modern literature? I tilt my head in confusion and look on. Oh? And Nissan by the beach under a setting sun lightly puts his hand on my shoulder. Is she writing fan fiction about her family? Akiha, don't be foolish. You're the only thing precious to me. Our eyes get closer and closer, but I get rid of the hand. Lies. You have arc with Nissan. She's beautiful, and her body too. Extremely appealing. Don't be idiotic, Akiha. That's what you call a fatso. Compared to your black hair and cozy chest, they're nothing. Nissan's 5 fingers stop me from running away. Without words, we slowly... What is this? What am I doing? Tono Akiha erases it all coolly as if she's embarrassed at what she's written herself. Really, what am I doing? Even though we're under the same roof, if I do something as pathetic as this and there's no hope for... Our eyes meet. She looks this way with shaking shoulders. You saw, right?
Yeah.
I didn't. I shake my head. I am a cat. I do not have understanding of human language. But Akiha doesn't listen to a word I say. Right. You saw. This is troublesome. Why are all cats so rude? Ikea collects Exacto. Oh no! Oh no! What's going on? Why? Ikea, no! Ikea collects Exacto knives, pencils, and things like that with sharp edges. And somehow, that parted hair reminds me of Nissan. Maybe he transcended the boundary of stupidity and became a cat. You are actually correct. You'd be shocked. Hoo-hoo, she packs her ammunition in one hand. She might be joking, but it's scary how she got straight to the origin of the problem. I'm scared. Oh? You needn't be so scared. There isn't a girl in the world who doesn't like cats, right? Smiling, she slowly closes her distance. This is bad. She's being serious. I back off while facing Ikea and run to the door in an instant. You think I'll let you go? Pshoo! An Exacto knife stands where I was just moments ago. It's a big mistake to think that all girls like cats. Wait, I'll teach you a lesson, you thieving cat. I'll make sure you can't ever step into my house again. Shoo, shoo, shoo. The rifle like knives and pencils. Yeah. I kick off the carpet with my rear legs and escape through the half-open door. You arrogant. From the room come the clear footsteps of the monster little sister. Yeah. I run down the hallway at full speed. Kohaku's there and she's like, are you killing cats again, Ikea-sama? I catch my breath after reaching the lobby. Ugh. Something terrible happened. Ikea chased me into the attic too. Can't imagine how much strength I just spent evading. I plop down on the carpet. I just want to lie down like this for a while. Oh god. Oh, it's another cat-san. Yeah. I'm done for. I meet the last of the three and the most dangerous inhabitant of the mansion. Yeah. I squeeze out the last of my strength to escape. I've caught you. But I fail pathetically. Really, trying to escape as soon as you saw me? What a shy one. Yes, I'll escort such a person to my room. Oh god. What? We're screwed. We're dead. We're gonna die. How's here? Holding my body tightly, Kohaku-san starts scratching the bottom of my neck. It actually feels kind of good. Oh? Doesn't it feel good? Huh. I won't show you my satisfaction. If this and that person try to take advantage of the fact I'm a cat and do as I wish, then I'll act out a perfectly uncute cat. Then the next is here. Kohaku-san moves her hand from the bottom of the neck to the back of the neck and starts scratching around the neck. Even though you... Why? Is this so... Really? Cat-sans always like it when they're scratched places where they can't reach. Again, she scratches slowly and slowly. No, that feels so good, but touching such places is kinda... Meow. I move my feet and hands in protest. Oh, does it feel that good? Then I'll service you some more. Kohaku-san seems to be thoroughly mistaken as she speeds up her hands from the neck to the back, and at the back end of the near the base of the tail, thorough scratching. No, cat-san, you were a boy. I'll give you a bath too. Kohaku-san lifts up a cat writhing in protest and moves to the bathroom. Cat-kun, are you used to baths? You might not like it if it's your first time, but when you get used to it, it'll feel good. It's okay, I'll clean you thoroughly everywhere. Meow. Stop. I'll be ruined for marriage. No, you can't do it. No, I'll be ruined. Oh, my hands are clipping into my, everything. Okay, let's continue. I had my tracking software got really, really slow for some reason, so I just made it run a bit faster. I had something terrible done to me. On a stupid whim, I donned the cat suit and turned into a cat. Wait a sec. Is this where Super Mario 3D World got its inspiration from? And if that were not enough, why does each succeeding person hit me with something worse than the last one? I don't understand why cats hate humans, nya. I walk the forest as I think such philosophical attitudes. The destination is Tonoshiki's Mind's Repose, the detached house. There won't be any threatening humans, at least. Oh god, is the cat monster going to become real now? Yeah. Arrived. Looking at it from the point of view of a cat, the detached house looks enormous. My, there's a place on the wall that doesn't match the rest of the wall in color. Yeah? When you get close to it and touch it, the wall slides. Amazing! Hidden treasure room found. Though I can't do much since I'm a cat. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. I decided to go into the backyard, ignoring the hidden wall. But a hidden wall near the ground. If I hadn't become a cat, I would have never found out about it. That's interesting. And so I lie on the floor of the detached house. Just sunbathing like this, I think that being a cat isn't too bad. Yeah. It feels good. It could be because Kohaku-san gave me a bath, but irresistible sleep comes to me. Fine, I'll just go to sleep. I'll think about what to do after I wake up. Repeat again. Oh. I raise my body from the bed. When I look around, I can ascertain that it's my room. Of course, there's no way my body could have turned into a cat. That'd be weird. What a dream. Well, even then I feel refreshed. Then, good night. Plop, I close my eyes in bed. Then, the curse of the cat should be lifted. Repeat again. Oh, goodness. That was unexpected. I did not expect it to be like that. What do we got here? Eternal Maiden. Okay, just random words? We're just popping in words, huh? That we're doing? Just random words? Well, we learned about a secret room there. That's really interesting. I wonder if we can, like, go there. Let me check here. Stay at the mansion. Skip, skip, skip. Let's go to... Can we go to the detached building? Oh, now that I look at it, I think I dreamt a weird dream. Some weird dream that I became a cat and explored the mansion. If I look back, it was unbelievably cruel, but I remember finding something in this detached house. Definitely along this wall. There's a hidden shelf. Oh, it really is here. It's so low that probably only a cat would notice it. The wall slides out and there lies a key. That's a second key. A key, but to what? Well, it won't hurt to keep it in my possession. I put it in my pocket and go to sunbathe as planned. Oh, baby. Okay, so we gotta go now help out Kohaku. Right? It's Kohaku? Kohaku sends the hardest obstacle in the main story, the unopenable safe. Skip. Here we go. Searching through my pockets, I find a key. A key? Yeah, a key. 2 of them, too. I don't know when I got them, but these are definitely the keys to the safe. I think we can open it now. Now it's time to open it up. I suddenly feel a little nervous. Great! Shiki-san is really great. Perfect. Let's quickly open this up and get it over with. Kohaku, on the other hand, doesn't think as negatively as I do, it seems. Shiki-san? What's the matter? You're not saying anything. No, it's, how do I say this? Will it be okay to open it? It's been closed for 8 years. Maybe it's something we shouldn't know about. No, it's not anything like that. I actually have a vague idea of what's inside this safe. Oh? Then, did you watch as the safe was closed 8 years ago? No, I didn't directly watch it. There's something I've been looking for a while, but it's nowhere in the mansion. If it is, this would be the place. And it's not been thrown out or anything? Yes, Makihisa-sama didn't allow me to look at it, but since he was kind, he wouldn't throw it away like that. Is that so? Then I'll open it, but please don't be disappointed if there's nothing inside. There are more hidden safes apart from this one. This mansion is, after all, big and mysterious. Yes, I've taken all that into account. You're kind, Shiki-san. Is it just gonna be like a Super Nintendo in here? Okay, well, I'll open it. Here. And here. I put the keys into their places. Click, click, creak. With the sound of disused machinery, the safe easily unlocks. For a while, we're both silent. Kohaku-san? Here. No, you found the keys. You should open it. Kohaku-san's face is a little frozen, probably because she's nervous. Kohaku-san said that it would be here, so it must be. It's gonna be something silly. There's no way it'll be something serious. If it's not inside, then whatever she's looking for isn't in the mansion anymore. Okay then. Here I go. Kohaku-san wordlessly nods. The plain, undecorated door opens. At first glance, the safe is empty. The inside is wholly empty and looks new. When I look at it, there's one thing. Just a picture? Oh no, it is serious. One picture. But it seems enough to grab Kohaku-san's attention as she stares at it intently. Aww. Oh, that's really cute. I catch myself letting out an uncontrolled shout. The old picture definitely shows me and Akia when we were younger. How many years ago was this? The inner courtyard illuminated by the sunlight penetrating through the leaves. The boy and the girl who used to go everywhere, every day. A magical act exchanged when we still hadn't recognized each other as significant. Even then, it's a little embarrassing. Even though we were so young, we did exchange a kiss and didn't know it would be immortalized in a picture. Well, even so, this is extremely precious on its own. I can't show it to Akia even if I die, but it definitely is precious. That's adorable. Kohaku-san, the only thing in here is this, so I didn't find anything else, but I can't say that. I'm happy to find the picture, but the thing Kohaku-san was looking for is... No, this was the answer. I was searching for that picture. Huh? It's as I thought. It was a picture from that time. I'm satisfied knowing that it's still here. Kohaku-san smiles as usual. She says that. Then that picture is Shiki-san's. I wouldn't be the proper owner. It's embarrassing to show it to Akia-sama, right? So please, keep it in your possession. I'll receive it if you give it to me. Is it okay, Kohaku-san? You've been looking for this all this time. Yes, the thing I was looking for was whether that picture existed or not. I was looking for the scenery I kept seeing in my dreams, so I don't think I have the right to own that picture. It's something you must have. Is that so? Then I won't refuse. Okay then. Excuse me, it's about time for me to go prepare dinner. Okay, please prepare something delicious today too. Yes, something happy happened, so I'll try my best tonight. Kohaku-san trods out of the room. I'm left with the picture from my younger days. But why was Kohaku-san looking for such a picture? Guess I'll never find out. Put my boyish memories in my pocket and head out of the room containing the safe. That's really adorable. That's actually really sweet. I'm really happy with that. Skip. I'm gonna eat at the mansion. Okay, no, nothing. After dinner 1. Night choices. Skip. Okay. Well, taking a stroll in the night streets then. Maybe I'll go take a walk. Right, since I'm a little depressed nowadays, I should cheer myself up. I kick off out of my bed. I was planning on walking around in the morning, but tonight should be fine too. A refreshing change of pace. I really should do something new every now and then. So I won't be needing you today. I leave my knife... Buddy, why would you do that? Leave my knife on the table and lightly put on my jacket. A weapon has the ability to arm even the mind of the wielder. For the first time in a long time, a really long time, I put down the knife and it feels as if I've liberated my mind. Then, even though it doesn't really fit me, I'll go out on a walk. With a light mutter and even lighter footsteps, I go out into the night streets as if I'm flying. He's gonna absolutely be jumped. There's no way that this won't happen. Oh, a new song. Nope, never mind. No, we've heard this one. The night is deep, and the sound of hitting asphalt echoes into the darkness of the night. There are no shadows of other people, and the lights of the buildings are long turned off. Maybe it's because the darkness is thick. My breath is faintly white, and the temperature feels like winter. The chilling temperature of the night. But it's not unpleasant. Rather, it's refreshing. The round moomin? The round moon above my head. The wintry air cleans the glassy moon. Once again, I let out a white exhale. This night, this perfect night, there is nothing bothersome. Worthless imaginations, rumored serial killers, the form of death wanting me to take off my glasses. They're all on the other side of the moon. That's interesting. Ha! With a refreshed mind, I hum a tune. Simple as good. It's easy to know. Tonight, there's nothing paradoxical. I'll take a light walk. And here I am. I stop my humming along with my feet. At the end of the road is a pathway that connects to an alleyway. This is, so to say, a hole into the backstage. That's interesting. Since I'm feeling well, I decided to take a peek. This alleyway sometimes collapses. What do you mean it sometimes collapses? Maybe because the image of death is too strong, but even if it's fixed over and over, it collapses. Maybe it's a place of deaths and suicides. Although it might be going too far to say that the place is a death magnet. There already is a visitor in the alleyway. The pitch-black shadow is trying hard at something against the wall. Ah, we meet again. Oh! Oh, kitty ears! As if really surprised, the girl jumps and turns to me. Yo, she's adorable. Hey, we meet here, again. But what were you doing just now? The girl looks troubled and hustles about. It would be cruel of me to inquire more. She's so surprised that it makes me feel guilty. Ah, you don't have to force yourself to say it. I'll forget it tomorrow anyway, so it wouldn't be meaningful. Sorry to disturb you when you were trying something so hard. She looks apologetically downcast. This girl doesn't talk, but her feelings are easy to see. She's probably really honest. She's the exact opposite of me. Yeah, that's that, but would you like to walk together? Even though it's quiet, it's still night. It would be dangerous for you to be out all alone. So... Oh, do you want to go to the park? Probably see the moon pretty clearly over there. Maybe she liked the thought of going to a park. She thinks carefully and then... nods. Like her little, no, yes, that's adorable. Why do my eyes freak out when I do that, I wonder? Very strange. And so we walked the night streets together. As usual, the girl didn't talk, so there wasn't a conversation. But we just walked as we willed, and the girl silently followed. Now I think about it, the ice cream shop in the park, isn't their mint flavor a bit dry? You're not normal. You're not... like, Shiki's not normal. Who says that? It would be just perfect if it's mixed with malt, but it just doesn't happen. And so I try to start a conversation on the utterly worst topic anyone could ever bring up. Yeah, same. I can't tell whether she understood or not, but she still follows me quietly. The moon reflects on the fountain. On the wavy surface of the water, the shadows of me and the girl melt. Step, 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 step. Step. Looking at the sky, then at the street, the girl follows my footsteps. Pooh! Bro, did you just fart? I can't help but smile. Feels as if I could go back to my childhood. When I was young, the only game we played was me walking and Akia following. The only game? That's the only game you played. Oh man, you are boring. When we got tired, we just went back into the mansion. Even though it was unbelievably boring, one could not ask for happier times. When I walk with this child, I remember those times and find myself overly relaxed. You're lost tonight too, aren't you? But even then, it's dangerous to be outside at this time. Did you still not find where to go? That is... She knows where to go? What? Then it's simple. I'll escort you there. I don't have a destination, so wherever's fine. Huh? You don't want to tell me where you live? She makes a face I can't really understand. After staring at me like that, she suddenly kneels? Why are you kneeling? I run to the girl who's about to fall on the ground. As if she didn't want me to touch her, she pushes my hand away while breathing heavily. Oh. Her shoulders faintly rise up and down. Breathing as if every breath were her last, she shakes her head left and right. Sorry, I don't understand what you... Just I was about to complete my sentence. Moving her lips slightly, she literally disappears. Huh. Fatigue suddenly starts to overwhelm me. When I look down and my body, just like hers, is starting to disappear. Why? My consciousness goes faint. As usual, all the things I know are being dissolved. Why am I saying sorry? I mutter while I watch the moon shake as I lose consciousness. Okay, so we're literally dissolving away every time it ends. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so very different ending than like how Hollow Ataraxia did it. Day's lucky item? A cheetah. Okay. Alright, well with that there, I say let's go and have a sort of... Oh, we're back to the dream. Okay, we're gonna go to school. Skip. Straight to school. Skip. Go to school with Akiha. Skip. Skip. Straight to class. Skip. Skip. It's the cultural festival. What's our class doing? Skip. Today we're doing Marble Phantasm. Probably a costume rental shop. It took the most time to prepare for, and out of the whole school we're the only ones doing it. Although the idea seemed to have changed a bit to the dismay of the girls. Tono-kun also wants a costume rental shop? No, that can't be! Out with that perverted male! Oh no, this isn't good. It's not absolute, but I can't easily say that I want to do a costume shop. Since I can't say it, I write it down on the voting paper and turn it in. Alright, the last vote is for a costume rental shop. It's decided, that's what our class will do. Mr. Kujihuni quickly reads the vote. Tono, you... Boos from the girls. But I prepared a bit for it. Huh. Your true intentions are out, you enemy of the female kind. Why'd he come? Even though he says that he's not interested in girls, he reveals his true desires now. This is important. I can make some good use of it. And Arihiko laughs. In front of me is a line of male students congratulating me and applauding me. Right then. Girls, please change into your costumes. We're expecting a lot of customers, so please decide on the schedule of when each person can take a break. And you male students, if even one of you peeks when they're changing, the event will be halted. So please use your best discretion. Mr. Kujihuni orders everyone. Even though the girls are still complaining, the preparations start. I've never seen Kujihuni so energetic. Yeah, even though all the boys were against it when the costume rental shop was first suggested. It was only after the costumes were decided to be maid costumes or hakamas that the girls were against it. All the collected clothes for rental are... The boys' clothes are eclectic, but the girls are all old, and the only other thing is... the Chinese dress. Those with girlfriends said they'll definitely bring them. Kunihuji, I think he'll remain in the classroom as the overseer. He's easy to read, that Kunihuji. No, I kind of knew it from the beginning since his name resembles Takihuji. Okay, that means nothing to me. Is that so? The original plan was to get cute costumes and take pictures with the girls wearing them. Seems like the plan has deviated significantly. This is annoying. I'm gonna hang that Tono once this is over with. After saying such a chilling comment, the girls retire into the changing room one by one. So what is the plan? Festival start, where to go? Skip for now. Let's go to the 3rd floor, 2nd year class. I only have an hour before a designated appointment. I'm glad that I could take some time off for Akira-chan. I don't have much time before lunch, but it should be enough to show around the school. Yeah, because we completely forgot about it the first time around. The school gate is full of guests. Pamphlets are being handed out, and the ones directing the event have a very refreshing voice. It really feels like some sort of a festival. Could you imagine that it's some kind of festival? The endless line of guests are wearing casual clothes. It resembles the entrance to a mall. And among them is a girl wearing a sailor school uniform. Hey, Kira-chan, did I make you wait?
Ah, hello, Shiki-san. No, I just arrived here too.
Kira-chan puts on a sudden smile. Maybe it's because of the festival, but she looks twice as happy as normal. That's good. Did you have trouble coming here? We don't have school buses, so it'd be pretty hard for those not familiar with the school to find it. But I kind of knew where it was, so I didn't get lost. Last time, too. She looks at me shyly. Oh, that's right. This is the second time you're coming here.
Yeah, I was just surprised last time, but this time I came hoping to look at it thoroughly.
She smiles widely. Looking at such a face, I feel energized enough to show her around. All right then, let's get started right away. Before that, did you have breakfast yet?
Yes, I did, but with such a delicious smell in the air, I think I'm going to have to indulge in a little snack or two.
Right, then before we go in, we can grab something. The ones in the courtyard are mostly the seniors, so the taste is guaranteed to be good, but I also happen to have a free ticket, so it'd be a waste not to use it. And I bring out a ticket usable at any store. You can use at most of the portable stores, so I'll take care of everything today. Let's go to the crepe shop, which seems to be the most popular.
Thank you, Shiki-san.
Akira-chan looks really happy. Since it's morning, the stores aren't that full yet, so it should probably be pretty easy to move around. Well, the only thing that worries me is whether 10 copies of the free tickets will be enough to satisfy Akira-chan today. Why do you have so many free tickets, bro? I'm full now. Akira-chan stretches as if satisfied. She's conquered all the stores, so she must be satisfied. You ate happily. Senpai liked you, so they gave you a lot of free stuff, and I still have some of my free tickets left. Well, I guess this duo makes a good combination, even though she's still in middle school. Akira-chan seems to be the type that everyone likes, no matter if the person is a boy or a girl. They told you to come back when you're about to leave the yakisoba store in front of the fountain. At the yakisoba...
Really? But that Nissan over there was a little too much. He kept asking if I were your little sister.
Huh? That can't be helped, I think. It's very well known that Tonoshiki has a little sister, so I think they just mistook you for her.
You mean Tono-senpai? But Tono-senpai's a high schooler, so I don't think they'll make any mistakes.
No, have you seen her? Right. Akira-chan doesn't know that I used to live at the Arimas. Oh, okay. No, not Akiha. I have another little sister. Well, it's a long story, so I'll tell you later. All right, I won't ask about it now. Her joyfulness from before is gone, and she hangs her head depressedly. Oh my god, we could literally get a meeting of 3 little sisters. Passing by the senior classes, I briefly introduce her to the junior classes on the 3rd floor. She's stuck close to me as if afraid of getting lost in the crowd. Aside from the times I spoke to her, she seemed to be very tense. Akira-chan, are you uncomfortable around crowds?
No, not really. Sorry, it is uncomfortable. Since my school's for females only, it's weird to have so many males around.
Huh. I can't feel anything like that since if I was attending a mixed school, but I suppose it's a new experience for you.
Yes, it is. I guess you could call it a new experience, but I still feel a little insecure. But since you're here, I don't feel scared.
That's so. Then, I'm glad I could act as your guardian.
It's a little different from that, though.
Akira-chan cuts me in an unnatural way. That's a strange thing to say. And so we arrive at junior class 7. And we go up the stairs to the freshman classes. Huh? It's a bell sounding before noon. Ding dong! And sound familiar to my ears echoes. It's almost lunch, says the bell. It should help attract many customers to the eateries. It's hectic. It's already lunch. I have to go back to my class in the afternoon. Before that, I want to show Akira-chan the freshman classes. What should I do? If you're not hungry, I could put off lunch for a while and show you around the freshman classes.
Freshman classes?
Her voice is almost a scream. Akira-chan, is there something in the freshman classes?
No, not anything in particular. But there are freshmen in the freshman classes. If we walk in that hallway, then we could get discovered, and then I don't know what sorts of things I'll hear from Tono-senpai.
Akira-chan acts surprised and speaks erratically. Tono-senpai? You mean Akiha? What, you didn't tell Akiha about today? No. I kept it a secret from Tono-senpai, so I have to ask you to keep quiet about my coming here as well. Akira-chan doesn't want to be seen by Akiha. I heard that these two are very friendly to each other, but these happenings are always so mysterious. I'll never understand females. It doesn't matter, but weren't you invited to the festival by Akiha? Then why don't you want to be seen by Akiha? No. Tono-senpai didn't say anything about it. Oh, then who told you about the festival? I kinda knew by myself. It's the festival season, so I was just wondering when yours would be. Yeah, there's not much to add to that. So Akiha doesn't know. But that'll become troublesome. I have to return my class in the afternoon, so I was thinking of handing you over to Akiha. What? Why Tono-senpai? Era? Why the shout again? Akira-chan, what happened? Aren't you on friendly terms with Akiha? She wanted to see you too, so wouldn't it be good to enjoy the festival together? Don't suggest such scary things. If I'm spotted at your school, Tono-senpai will definitely not forgive me. Not forgive? It's true. She's the type of person to mean whatever they say. If someone falls in her bad favor, there's no future for them. You should know better than anyone else that she would beat the living hell out of the person until they can't feel their own existence. Yeah, no, I know about that. Very painfully, too. But that and this don't relate. Akira-chan just came to visit, so would Akiha really be mad? I actually think she'll be happy to see you here. So it'd be best to leave Akira-chan in Akiha's care. But I definitely can't leave her among all these people. Anyway, best go to Akiha as soon as possible. It'd also be better for all three of us to have lunch together. No, please, let's not go to where Tono-senpai is. Anything but that. Akira-chan actually shivers. What is that sprite? Since she's so scared, even I'm getting delusional. Akira-chan, do you really not want to go to where Akiha is? No, it's not that I don't like Tono-senpai. I should go greet her, and I want to introduce me to her new school herself. But if Shiki-san gets into the equation... I don't really get it, but it's not that you don't like Akiha. Actually, you respect her. But anyway, you just can't meet Akiha today, is that it? Yes, that's right. I just can't meet her today. So if you take me to her, I'll have to blame you, even if you are Shiki-san. Is that so? Then I guess it can't be helped. There's no other choice. Sorry, Akira-chan. It's hard to say, but... Oh? I was wondering who it was, but it's you, Seo. Akiha's been there for a while now. Her shivers suddenly come to a freezing halt as her body stiffens. Tono-senpai! Flinching, she turns around. Hello. I didn't think in my dreams that I would meet you here today. I'm really happy. Akiha smiles refreshingly to go along with her words. That's good, but what's with the cold sweat drops forming? Akiha, what is it, Nissan? I'll talk with Seo first, so I would like to put off our talk until later. A chill runs up my spine. There's no mistake. Her feelings and expressions are diametric opposites. Since I, who's accustomed to it, had a chill forcefully shoved up my spine at high speed, Akira-chan must be feeling like a frog being watched by a snake. I was wondering what you're doing in the junior hallway. Weren't you helping out your own class? That. Even though time passed, the one who should come didn't. So I just came to check things out at the second-year hallway. This is bad. I should have gone to Akiha's class first, then met up with Akira-chan. So for that reason, I shall borrow Seo from you. Go eat lunch or help out your class. Do as you will. And Akiha grabs Akira-chan's collar tightly and drags her away. I'm sorry, Tono-senpai, really. I wasn't going to be seen. You weren't going to be seen? It seems like you came prepared, Seo. Akiha drags Akira-chan behind her. I wasn't hiding it. It's a coincidence that I wasn't noticed by you until now. I'll take that into consideration. I don't think you're the type to lie, so it'll be an interesting story, no? We shouldn't talk standing up. We should go to a place where we can sit down and not be bothered by anyone else. Drag. Akia escorts Akira-chan with a smile fit for a stewardess. Tono-senpai is horrible. A devil. Not even human. The extreme fear must have gotten into her head and messed up her mind completely. Oh, that's unexpected. You only just now noticed it after being at my side for 2 years? Oh, wow. Oh, she just said it out loud. Drag. Maybe it's because of the sincere reply from Akia, but Akira-chan seems to have given up and went limp. Ah, the two disappear into somewhere. It's Akia, so she could probably get access to 1 or 2 classes that aren't used. Really a strong candidate for the next student government president. I pray to you, beings of higher power. Praying for Akira-chan with my 2 hands clasped, I decided to go back to my classroom. Well, Festival Noon, what to do? We are going to help out the class, because I want to see what the costume club thing is. And so I end up helping the costume rental shop, Marble Phantasm. Firstly, I took the role of overseeing the shop. This shop looks like it won't require much manpower, but the reality is different. The girls are busy helping out the customers, fixing up the costumes or cleaning up ones returned, and the boys are also busy in the photography room. Hello, welcome. Could I see you ticket, please? Ah, first try and you failed, bud. I stamped the back of the ticket with the 2C stamp. These tickets are later collected to determine which class was the most popular at the campfire event. If it's a rental costume, you can wear it in the school. If you wish to take it outside the class, then please return it in 1 hour. And if you like a particular costume, there's a photography booth nearby, so please visit that place. I bow and show the guests inside. The shop was low-key in the morning, but in the afternoon, rumors attracted a lot more people. In the planning stages, many complained that it's Kujihuni's dictatorship or males are perverted. But once started, the customers the shop attracted turned out to be mainly girls. Well, that doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter, but I can't look inside, so it can't get too interesting for me. Inside, people are talking about such trivial matters like how there are flowers inside, but some people are pretending to be vines in the hallway, or how they're being treated like the general of a secret regiment, or that person went through many things, or some such nonsense. Shiki-san? If we're gonna turn out this way, then I should have gone with the photo booths. Holding the mirror or the accessories would be manual labor, but it'll be much better than standing here. Shiki-san, do I write my name here? Or I could poison Mr. Kujihuji. What? I could poison Mr. Kujihuni, and when he's out of the picture, I, whose hands are free, can raise to reign over what he's left behind. It would be a nice picture that way. It seems I have to write my last name too. What should I do? Will Tono Kohaku be okay? Oh, frick, I know exactly what she's gonna wear. God damn it, why did it get so noisy compared to a while ago? Who cares about other things like Kohaku or someone's contemplating the best way to enjoy... Huh? Kohaku-san? Also, okay. That's really interesting. Yeah, so the game directly addresses the fact that Hisui and Kohaku do not have last names. Because I was wondering about that. I'm like, do they not have last... And they don't. So I guess they go by Tono. Okay, Tono Kohaku should be okay. Here's Shiki-san. Here's the ticket. And she puts down the ticket on the table. The back is filled with stamps. In particular, all the first-year classroom stamps seem to be present. Kohaku-san, you're here. You should have told me in advance. I would have made time to show you around the school then. I stand up from my chair. No, it's not. It's too late now. It's not too late now. Wait a moment, Kohaku-san. I'll get someone to look over the shop for me. I hurriedly take off my overseer uniform. Then... No, Kohaku-san angrily shouts. You can't just give up what you're doing. You have a job to perform, Shiki-san. So you can't simply walk away from it. What's with this conviction? Even though we're about the same age, when Kohaku-san, who takes care of most of the things back at the mansion, tells me so, I feel embarrassed. She's probably the closest thing I have to a mom, aside from the fact that she's always trying to kill me. Right, that's true, but I still strongly want to show you around. Even though my voice gets lower, I do my best to protest. There's someone who doesn't have a lot to do, and I have a promise to make up for it later. It should be fine. See? I don't get many chances to spend with Kohaku-san like today. So even though school's important, you are precious. I speak my mind. Thank you, Shiki-san. Your words just make this trip worthwhile. But still, this and that are different. Since you're only a second year, you still have to take care of your classmates. And it's okay to treat them like garbage when I become a third year? Yes, when you become a senior, it'll be about time for you to become more independent, so you need to concentrate more on your studies. But when you're a junior like now, you must be an example to your upperclassmen and participate in cultural festivals. That's actually quite convincing, thank you. She looks so serious that I subconsciously thank her. Alright, but since we said that, you definitely have to let me show you around next year. Yes, and when that time comes, we should go to Ikia-sama's classroom and cheer her on. She says such ridiculous, unspeakable things with a smile. Then excuse me while I go into your classroom. It'd be nice if there was something like Hisui's. Oh, you want to go into a maid outfit? The sound of her kimono scraping by sounds refreshing. Even though what Kohaku said is true, staying here like this is really boring. I think that Kohaku-san is inside picking out costumes. I can't help but look inside. And she said something ominous, like wanting a costume like Hisui's. Then, she's going to become another Hisui? But I've seen that many times. It is exciting to think of Kohaku-san in a maid costume, but it's not very fresh. Oh, a shout comes from the classroom. When I turn my ears in that direction. Amazing! I didn't know there's a girl who would wear that. Or, wow, it fits so well. Is it perhaps your real job? Or, hey, camera! No, can I request a photo in the photo booth, please? Or, sorry, I need to go to the restroom. Those are heard. I know exactly what it's going to be. It's definitely Kohaku-san. Well, it is her job, so it wouldn't be too strange for her to wear a maid costume. Even though I say that lightly now, I did get nervous going back to the mansion and seeing Hisui in a maid uniform. Anyone will fall into a panic seeing a healthy female or male student in a maid uniform. I'm happy you're very inclusive with that statement. It's not so enviable after you see it for oh so many times. I forced the complaint out of me as I tapped the table. Shiki-san, when the door opens, Kohaku-san. Yeah, there it is! I knew it would be that. Look, Shiki-san, it's a China dress! China dress! No, the Kohaku-san look-alike is excitedly shouting things. Kohaku-san? That... Isn't it a little too much stimulation for a teenager? Isn't it cute? I liked it the moment I saw it. I want to take it inside to recheck it. It's not on the level of cute. Kohaku-san, that dress couldn't possibly mean... Right, I borrowed it. Everybody's liking it. See? I really look like a Chinese bodyguard who knows every back alleyway of Hong Kong. Yeah, and she puts out on a kung fu pose. Well, if there was someone like Kugamine with a hat besides Kohaku-san dressed in a China dress, it would be very fitting. Well then, I only have an hour with this, so I have to go show it to Hisui. Wait, Kohaku-san? Hisui's here too? That no goodie. I no give... Oh god. Oh no, she's doing a racist accent. I no give you such information, he. Oh no. Defeat me if you want to know where Hisui, he. Oh no. No, you can't. No, you can't do that, Kohaku. No, I don't think you need to roleplay your character that much. But she's already so into... Oh no. No. Kohaku, stop doing your racist Chinese cowboy impression. You're pretending to be a rather weird What is happening? This is okay. That I need that as a screen cap. This is the most insane thing. I'm taking a screenshot of this because it's a wonderful out of context thing. I know Kohaku, he, I mysterious No! No! This is so wrong. No. A female mister? What is this? Your reaction good, then I give you hint. What do you think? History, Abe, you lunch at what? Applause from the crowd. Oh no. They're saying something like Mr. Chin has information that borders on illegality or something. Oh my god, I give more information for money. What do you do? I feel like I'm going insane in another shout from the crowd. This is dangerous. The world seems to be shaking due to Kohaku-san's. Are we calling it that? We're calling it that now? It's okay. I don't think there are any hits that could be considered of value. Please snap out of it. Hints, I think you mean. When I answer coldly, Kohaku-san looks away after giving me a humph. Really, Shiki-san, you're too serious. I'll go to the next room then. Right, I'll go to Akiya-sama once more in this dress. Kohaku-san leaves as usual, and behind her is a line of male students resembling dogs following their master. It's got that chainsaw man pacing. I feel like I'm going insane. Festival finale skip. Oh my god. Okay. This was a lot. What's the message now? Lies. I'm going to be a ninja. Forget it. Okay. Have we unlocked another dream sequence? Nope, not for now. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching, everyone. My eyes are freaking out because I'm still like, I still can't believe this happened. I still can't believe this happened. That. Okay. Okay. No, but really, why are my eyes freaking out? Come on, I'm not doing that. Okay. Thank you all for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time for some more wherein we, I wouldn't have expected that from Kohaku. I feel like out of everyone who's in, is it just everyone in the Tono Mansion? Is that what we're just getting at? It might be. It might just be. Well, all right. Thank you all for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time for some more Let's Read Kagetsu Tohya. Bye.